Hello, Go people. Welcome back. We are playing against 3Q, and PandaNet believes we are 3Q here. So he said hi, and I will say hi. This time we have white. We'll just play the 4-4. Pretty casual today. And he played a double 3-4. I don't know what this means for me, but he appears to be liking AI moves, and I will be playing kind of like a Japanese style, playing right in the middle of the board. Is he going to pincer me? He is going to pincer me. The usual move would be something like this, and I don't really like that white can just enclose his corner, but I'm just going to do this. I don't think there's a big difference, and I'll just take the enclosure. This time, we're not going to over concentrate our stones, because through that we learned we're going to lose by 13.5 points. So he's protected, and this is a fairly good amount of territory. And in exchange, I might exchange this, but remember, you got to take the big size first, right? So it's kind of like a building moyo game. He took the bigger enclosure, so it seems like all the big positions in the board is taken. A big move here is invading the corner. Sure, I'll just invade the corner, because this is a basic Go theory where if your opponent have both of the sides on the board taken, then you kind of have to take that 3-3, going old style. Don't know if he's trying to hane me this way or hane me that way. We'll just patiently wait and see. If he hanes me this way, should I extend? That means black could extend that way, and I hane here. Black cuts, I Atari, connect. Or should I hane back? Atari, and push out this way. Okay. So black is kind of saying you can live here. I'll push. Hane here. Connect. Descend. Attach. Connect. Hane and connect. I think I need to hane this way. And I connect, right? And I guess descend is sente. If black descends, then I block. Then black goes here. I don't think I'm dead. Okay, white, black protected, so I will take the corner. Black might take this point. This point's quite big, or might attack this weak group. With the pencil that I have, let's note where is the big points here. I think, yeah, so this is quite big. I think moves here is quite big, like here and then here. Another thing, maybe just Hane here and take that corner, but not really sure. But black did invade. I don't think this is the best move. It's best for black to maybe continue building because he has a better moyo than I do. But that's not black's intention here. If I play here, then usually white would play here, or white would play here. The reason why I would play here is because I might extend or I might invade. Sure, I'll be a little more aggressive. I want black to make a base there. If black doesn't, okay. So black slid in. White could either play this or play this. Because white, black, white, black, white. Because I don't think black can cut. Because if white plays this Kasumi move, white, black, white, black, white, black, white, black, white. So it's some kind of exchange. I mean, what happens if white plays here? Black, white, black, white. Just block. Ooh, does that move work? Black. Sure, I'll connect. But this is not an eye, right? Because I want to, if white plays here, then black has no eyes right now. And that is what we want. We don't want black to make a lot of eye spaces. I wasn't trying to make this a killing game, and I don't think I should make it a killing game still. White. Is that an overreach? White, black, white, black. Okay, it's not. It's a legit move. So if I Hane, black will extend. So if we evaluate the board right now, so I'll connect here. If I connect, actually black can cut. Also this connect seems pretty strong. White, black, white, black, white, black, white. So, I mean, this cut doesn't really work. So the question is this Kasumi better or is the connection better? Big decision. I don't really want this cut to ever work, so I will play the Kasumi. Okay, so I think this is pretty strong. Don't want black to settle. Go to its critical point. Ask him. So this corner is going to be a bit big. Extend. just naturally protecting this group in the air. It's kind of floating. And I'm going to ignore that move. And what I'm going to play is I'm going to play something like this attach, maybe. Or somewhere big, somewhere big. This black is kind of hard to attack it anymore, so maybe this protection in the corner is quite big, or this attach sabaki move is quite big. Maybe I can extend here, but this corner, it seems pretty big, so I'll protect the corner. My next move is this, so I can Hane back. Okay, so I'm gonna cut this way. And I'm gonna attach here. And maybe I will. This is not the best situation for me right now. Hane back. Connect. I'm not reading everything out, but I have a feeling this Hane was an overreaching move, and I might need to be punishing it, just because if I don't, then this center is going to be a huge territory, and I don't want black to have that much territory. And if I really have to, I might just jump here, or even lean here, but black can cut, and that's going to be a lot of work. So if I extend here, then black extends, then I connect here. Because white play here. This is the kind of, okay, so we're going to do that. All right, so white's gonna have to play here. White, black, white, black, white. I'll just attach. This Hane seems quite strong to capture these 3 stones. White, black, white, black, white. What happens if I extend down? Okay. Attach. White. Black. I might have to make Tsubaki moves. I might have to give up these 3 stones. So white. White. Black, white, black. White, black, white. Or even this connection might actually work. Because how is black going to connect? Actually, if I connect, black will have to Hane? Cap? This peep might actually be a good timing right now. Okay, so black connected. White Hanes. Black goes through. Atari. Connect. Hane. Extend. Push. Alright, I'm gonna Hane here. I'm gonna give up these 3 stones. But I think this descend is Sente, so it might actually not die. If I push here, then black will have to connect, and Atari connect back. So I might actually not have to give up these 3 white stones. Is that legit? White. White, black, white, black. White. White, black, white, black, white, black. I'm sorry. White, black, white, black, white, black. White, black, white, black, white. I'm just gonna take these 3 stones if I can. Oh, he's not gonna let me take these 3 stones. Okay, that's interesting. I'm confused because now black would have to live here. The question is, can black live? It's a very important question. It would be important for black to kick, or if black kicks and I just descend here, the best black can do is attach here. I'll connect, and then I don't know if black can make 2 eyes underneath there. So black might actually have to push. I'm not sure if all my moves was working. I had to play very aggressively because I made a mistake in the opening and I missed that he can make a lot of points in the middle. I didn't see that, and when I saw it, it was too late. I think there's a descend over here, but I think it's bigger for white to just take these group, because if black plays here to take this group, white has another move. Alright, so block. Black has this kind of move. Okay, so black attached. I'm just going to ignore that move and make shape. Like maybe something like push. I mean, Hane actually works too here in this case. Because if I Hane and black clamps, then I'm going to play here. Let's Hane. I didn't fully read this out yet. But shape-wise, I don't know if black can live here, just because there's this weak point. But I could be wrong. It's a bit too late for me to think clearly. I'm just playing it by the shape. Yeah, actually black can live here. That actually could be my mistake. But black is going to have to make 2 eyes, and I think that is Gote. So black clamps. I descend, and black plays here. I Atari. No, he's gonna play here. I connect. Now he has to play here. So he's trying to attack me first, which makes sense. I think this is gonna go into a Liberty fight, but I don't think that's gonna work because I can just Atari out. Maybe black will peep here. I'm not 100% sure. He has 3 minutes and 30 seconds left to play 15 stones. And I have 4 minutes and 14 seconds left to play 14 stones. So this is a very crucial point of the game. If I... Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, so black extended. What I'm going to do is I'm going to save this group because I don't think there's reason to kill it. Because if black plays here, I connect. Black extends. White. I don't know if I should give up the corner. No, I shouldn't. There is no reason to. And let's just hope that my decision is correct. And this is going to be the most epic game that I've ever played since I started. Okay, so I knew this was going to come. So if I play here, black cuts me. I'm going to have to play here. White, black, white, black, white. think this connect is going to be very strong. It makes a lot of liberties here. Okay, so I think I need to extend, because if I extend, black can't block. If black blocks, I Atari. So white has to extend, I extend again. Just gonna escape. Black extends, I extend. Actually, I should play here. Komi. Not Komi. Okay. I think this is game over, right? I think this is game over, guys. Yeah, he didn't read this out. Yeah. Not sure what to say about this game. Okay. All right, so let's review this game, shall we? I think I know how to review. Go to view game records. Open. Enlarging it just for, actually this might be too big. There we go. Okay, let's review this game. I think in the beginning, a lot of people might say, why aren't you approaching here? The reason is because I don't want any shenanigans happening here, because I frankly don't know all the josekis and sequences here. The only kind of joseki I know is kind of like this. That's what I'm saying. Even if you want to improve, you don't really need to know joseki until maybe like high dans, or maybe even mid dans. The most important thing is local reading and direction of play. So here, I could have again played here, but as you can see, black has 3 stones and a corner, a strong corner. Black can easily invade. Too weak for me. Play the conventional move of 2 space. Black to the corner. This was pretty huge, but I took away the enclosure. I mean, he could still enclose right now, but the thing is, it's kind of slow. I think in the future I might have some moves like this. I don't even know if this is necessary, but like something like this, making shape. So obviously this is like the best scenario for white probably, but I wasn't really worried about this extension if he took it, or if she took it. So black approached, I responded. Again, we're not going to do crazy things. We're not going to pincer him, because there's really nothing we gain as much. It's kind of the unified voice that with this, I mean, the corner is huge, and I guess this could be played. I mean, maybe, but maybe black might have jumped and did something. I'm not really sure, but I think responding to this move is quite calm, peaceful. Took the big point. Black took the big point. I didn't really like this move. Maybe if he's going to play the 3rd line, he could play here, or even he can play here. And if I extend, I saw a lot of pros played this, and I don't remember the sequence, but I know something like this was played. And then maybe black can play this. I don't know if that's a good move, but I just think a shoulder hit here is quite good. Actually, maybe not. Maybe this. Kind of growing this area, but it's kind of too slow. growing is too slow right now. So, okay, yeah, that makes sense. And I went into corner. I don't. The thing is, if black extends here, I don't think I can clamp. Yeah, so I am. This is a dead shape, guys. Don't play this ever again. This is dead shape. So actually, there's some Aji, but not much. Like some kind of this shenanigans going on. Black has to connect. White cuts. Black Ataris. Ataris again. This is very complicated. White extends, or maybe it just connects. Maybe something like this, and something like this. Yeah, there's a lot of Aji here actually, so yeah, I'm not really 100% sure how this is gonna go about. So let's look at what the safest move and the most normal move would be. Maybe something like this, right? Maybe something like that, because the black can't catch this group. And if white plays here, something like that. So I guess the corner is live. I think it's easier if I play here, but doesn't really matter. The most critical part of the game here is here. So when black pushed, the question is, should I extend? And I think this extend is very valuable. Maybe I should have just Haned, because if black cuts, I can extend and there's going to be a big fight. I mean, black can jump, but I can attach, peep. Does this work? I mean, this white group is going to be pretty strong, so I don't know. But maybe this Hane is stronger. Let's look at the AI, if AI agrees with me. And so the real game, I jumped black Hane, and this is a very dangerous position for me, just because this huge middle, everything, all the blacks are working, all the black stones are working together. I have a weak group on the right side, and all I really have is like this little corner, and this little corner, and there's 3 little corners versus 1 huge middle black territory, and that was not going to go well for me. That's when I knew I had to do something aggressive. So let's continue. This Hane was probably too much, right? Because I don't even know if this cut works. Probably not, but he gave me a chance for me to gain back the points that I lost, just because we're still Q players, so you never know how the game's going to turn out. So I leaned on the top group, I extended. If he captured this stone with the ladder, I was going to capture this stone with the ladder. And I think this game would have been more closer. So I'd probably live in the middle of the board. And so black has kind of this middle thing going on, while I have a huge 2 corner territories and a little one on the top right. and I thought this was going to be a close game, but black went to go all out. When I extended, I asked him a question: do you want to go all out, or do you want to just make an agreement? But he said, let's go all out. It's all or nothing. So I attached here, and things happened. And here I want to see if black can live. Black can live, I think, if like this. But it's very small. But I think this would have been a very good move. Just because I don't think I can play here, can I? Actually, I can. Yeah, so this still works. So black can't cut. Black has to extend. And then I would protect. So my top group is protected. Black lived very small. And all the black's potential was erased. So this would have been not the best turnout for black. So I guess it makes sense that black was going to attack me. Right. So here, what black should have done is extended. And what I thought I should do was Kasumi. And let's see what happens here. Something like this. Well, black can't really enclose white. So black has to live. Oh, what am I doing? Okay, there we go. Actually, if white plays here, okay, so some kind of crazy things going on here. So if black plays this, white takes, black connects. And now white is in kind of a little trouble. White has to live. So this might have been the best thing for black. Something like this. Actually, this peep first. Ask him what he wants. Or maybe just push. But if black connects here, white has no eyes at all. And that would have been a little stressful. So let's look at AI and let's see what AI thinks. Okay, so we are at Sabaki using Katago engine. Show the toggle analysis, please. Who is winning? I don't want points. I want percentile. I know last game we lost by 13.5 points, but this time we won, and very luckily. We weren't supposed to win. So, wow. Black AI does not like this move. I mean, this is a classic move, conventional move. Play right in the middle. Don't let your black enemy, make a big moyo. AI these days, so AI likes this. That's fine. The important part is not here, but here. From here, where is black supposed to play? So black played in a very, very close place right here, which is fine, completely fine. And like you see, AI says attach here. What kind of move is that? That's just crazy. This is craziness. What is this? Yep. If any humans play something like that, it has to be either Shinjinsa or Kaje. As I don't know what kind of human can play those kind of moves. So I played here, human move. Wow, white is ahead by 63%. And I am 33%. Really, really bad. And I think this is real. Okay, see? This push was horrible. I was supposed to die or something. Yep. I was supposed to die. So he's saying make a ko, because you can't live. What happens if I make a ko? Alright, whatever. Yep, so if black plays here, then black is ahead by a lot. Because if black plays here, white plays here. Black hanes, white protects. Black hanes, white protects. Black plays here. And white is dead. There's just a lot of aji, that's the thing. But really, I mean, white is dead, so no one cares if there's aji. Because the whole corner is freaking dead. So alright, so we were able to avoid this disaster. Alright. How do we go back? Sorry, there you go. And white came back. White is back in the game. 25%. From 20 or 15% to 25% is a huge gain. Huge gain. Yeah, we weren't supposed to come back to this game at all. We already aren't. Black is already leading by 83%. And like I said, this approach was kind of weird. But AI is saying that it's a perfectly valid move. And I'm having struggle finding why. All these moves are normal. That move was definitely not normal. See, it gives me a little boost in the AI percentile. Thank you, AI. Thank you, Katago. I love you. And but black is still ahead by a lot. But something happened here. Black had to cut. And this was going to be the move. I mean, this is the only move. It's kind of expected. And from here, I don't know where you're supposed to play. All I know is this was supposed to happen. And maybe you sacrifice these stones. Actually, no, that was bad. Oops, what's happening? Sorry. Weird. Okay, there we go. So, okay, so even this result is not the best. So this slide on the second line was his moving move. That move made him lose. Well, there we go. We have the thumbnail. Actually, no, I have another thumbnail. As we know, that epic fight in the middle. Am I supposed to Hane here? I was supposed to extend, but I did not. And look at that. That Hane felt so painful when he played here. I was like, oh my gosh, I am going to lose. Just because if he Hane's here, then as we can see, the entire black moyo is complete. And AI is saying, okay, invade it as fast and light as you can. But I did not play there, I played there. And this move was actually a good move. So, connect. What was black's mistake? I was losing by a lot, guys. This is very sad. This is very sad, guys. I don't even know how to explain this. Wow. I wonder what made him lose. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, I was kind of reading this move because I thought black would give up these 3 stones, but black didn't. When black connected here, everything went back to 50-50. Just because if black played here, then this works. Well, not that. This works, and black has to quickly live. And everything goes downhill. So the moral of this game for him is when you need to sacrifice something, sacrifice it. Because you have to sacrifice in the game of Go. I don't know in other things, but in the game of Go, you need to sacrifice some things in order to gain something bigger, aka wins. So yeah, at this point of the game, black lost. For me, what my moral of the game is make sure you're looking at the entire board. Make sure that you're not ignoring black's moyos, your opponent's moyos. These days, people are focusing too much on territories, and they are kind of saying, oh, who cares about influence? All the pros and AI say territories are the best. Well, technically, that's not true. I think I've been saying this since for all my videos, but I've been saying I don't like 3-3s, especially when people are playing at the very beginning of the game. Also, I said that for amateurs, even at high-level amateurs, it's very hard for them to invade moyos correctly. And we don't really know how to evaluate moyos as accurate as pros and AIs can do. So don't ignore moyos. This is basically the moral of this game. I tried to not make my stones as concentrated because last game, due to that, I lost. But this game, I almost lost. I wasn't supposed to win, but the opponent made a mistake of not letting go of small stones for greater gain. So I was able to win that. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.